help me with my trial?
Why not? I'd love to hear you.
I mean, it doesn't mean a lawyer.
Just some advice.
Exactly.
Well, tell me what it's about.
I don't know, that's the trouble. I
Trouble?
was just arrested.
Arrested?
No interrogation, nothing. They just poured in.
Well, what was it like?
Horrible.
Horrible!
You're taken completely by surprise. I wish you'd change of position. I can't concentrate.
Yes. But what happened?
I'll show you, but I'll have to move around a bit.
What on earth for?
So you'll understand.
Oh, well, if you must for your performances.
I have to show you where all the various people were. Now, this morning, Mrs. Grubat didn't bring my breakfast. Strange for her, so I rang the bell.
Ding!
And in they come. 2 of them. Oh, to set the scene properly, there was a white blouse dangling from a window latch. Anyway, so these 2 come in. One big, great, huge ape of a man. And the other, a tiny dwarf-like creature. They started to search. They went through the cupboards, they went through the drawers, they even looked under the window ledge, but I had nothing to hide, so what was they looking for? And then they started to search me. Now, I may look timid to you, Mrs. Bursner, but I assure you, I am not. I allow no one to walk over me. A quick elbow in the stomach for the big one, and the small one saw the power of my right come in and scuttled off into the corner. And then on floats this great inspector. Huge, pompous man he was. Like you've never seen such pomposity in all your life. Anyway, he floats right up to me and he says,
Joseph Kane! Do you know what time it is?
pardon?
You're keeping the whole house awake!
I've got to get up early in the morning.
You alright, Miss Bursner?
The toilet's disturbing you.
I'll get the police! Everybody's heard as you feel.
Sorry, I'll put everything right.
Quick, go. Hurry up and go. They're all listening.
You're angry with me.
No, I'm never angry.
You're sure? I wanted to call her by her first name, but I didn't know what it was. What are you doing here?
We're being flogged because you denounced us! You said we stole your linen! Of course we shouldn't have, but if you knew how little they pay us... It's a tradition that the warders keep the shirts and linen! Because it's no use to you once you've been arrested! Why did you denounce us? We would have been promoted to whippers pretty soon! But for your confession...
I only told Mrs. Bursner.
The law found out our careers are ruined, and now we have to take this terrible beating. Ah!
Is it painful?
Painful! It's terrible! Terrible! Shut up! Fear of the whip is driving you mad!
Stop! I'll pay you to let them go.
You can't bribe me. I am an official of the court. It pays me to whip, and no whip. Ah! Oh, Mr. K, please get me off. Frank is older than I am, and less sensitive. He had a small whipping years ago, but my record's clean. Oh, Mr. K, please. My fiance's waiting for me. She'll be so ashamed.
They're not guilty. The guilt lies with the whole organisation. It's the high officials who are guilty. Let's whip them instead. I'd even help you. Leave them, whip me instead. I'll take off my clothes and offer myself. There you are if you need a sacrifice.
Joseph K. Joseph K. Joseph K. Joseph K. Joseph K. Joseph K. Joseph K.
It was 8 o'clock.
Sunday morning.
Oh my god, my interrogation. I wonder when I get a summons.
Inquiries must take place first.
Investigations must be very thorough. Bad news, kid?
No, everything's fine.
Kay, would you like to come to a party on my yacht this Sunday? There will be some very influential people there.
Sorry, I have previous engagements.
Pity, pity.
The assistant manager invited him to a party on a yacht.
How important Kay is in the bank.
Sorry, it's just that my friendship is valuable to the assistant manager.
I humbled myself and invited him, though I did drop it casually.
My case is underway. I must fight it. The first interrogation must be the last.
It may be the first of many.
They hung up and didn't tell me who to ask for.
Shall I get them back for you?
They didn't leave a number.
Then I can't get them back.
You are to report to 14 Julia Street.
What street is this?
Julia Street. You there, Kay?
Ah.
Kay stops and examines the house with full attention. Yes, it's number 14.
Kay sees the stairs and decides to chance it.
He's uncertain, but he feels a strange pull in the direction he's going.
If what the guard said was right about the attraction existing between law and guilt, then it follows that the court of inquiries must be in the direction that I choose.
Is Kay right in his judgment, or was the guard telling the truth? Or could they both be wrong? Kay reaches the first floor.
He could not ask the court of inquiry, yet he wants to see the rooms. He invents the carpenter called.
Lands.
First name that comes into his head.
Does the carpenter Lands live here?
I've never heard of him.
Does the carpenter Lands live here?
Who?
Does the carpenter Lands live here?
No, not here.
Does the carpenter Lands live here?
Don't think so.
Does the carpenter Lands live here?
There's no carpenter called Len.
It was a trick.
So you could snoop around.
I wasn't given the name.
You could have asked for the courts. You were shy? In case people thought you were a criminal?
You're clever.
I have to be. I'm the laundress, and my husband is the court bailiff. Would you like me to talk to the examining magistrate for you?
Do you know him?
Of course. We live here rent-free. You're arrested, aren't you?
I stand accused, yes. Why? Do you think you can help me?
You may be able to, improve things around here.
I'm not here to improve anything except my own case.
How can I help you?
Quick, show me the law records. Once and for all, we'll know what I'm finally charged with. It's just pictures. Dirty pictures.
Mostly, dirty.
So this is what these fine men of the law read who sit in judgment on us.
Greta, where are you?
I'm on page 2.
Come here, you naughty girl.
You have lovely eyes. People say that I have lovely eyes. But your eyes are much lovelier.
So this is what it amounts to. She's offering herself to me.
She's corrupt, like the rest of them.
She's bored here and makes out with any stranger who takes her fancy.
If there's no session, I may as well go.
Please, you mustn't go away with the wrong idea about me. Please stay a little while longer.
How do you know the magistrate? If you really want to help me, you have to know the high officials.
Of course I do. The magistrate is very fond of me. In fact, last Sunday, I found him standing next to my bed in the middle of the night.
And where was your husband?
In bed with me, of course.
That's terrible. What did your husband say?
Nothing. He's a deep sleeper.
That's terrible.
I was so startled. I almost screamed, but the magistrate was very kind and said that he'd never forget the image of me lying asleep in bed.
Ah.
And look, he bought me these lovely stockings. Aren't they beautiful? The magistrate bought them so that the student could give them to me. Don't be angry, but the student's my lover. I have no choice. Oh God, he's watching us!
Don't go.
I must. I have no choice. He's so ugly. But I must go, otherwise we'd be homeless. I'm coming, Berto.
Don't go.
I'll go with you wherever you want. When I get back in a little while.